Hey, what up, man? It's your boy H.O.P.E up in the building. You came to represent Twisted Emotions, my religion, of course, but I am Gato. Anywho, I just came to tell y'all about myself today, and here are 15 questions. So let's get in. First question: who is Nasty G? Nasty G is a creative individual that thinks out of the box in terms of making music. Like really comes from nothing, you know, and knows that one day he's really gonna be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He's a person that actually has a story behind him, and always finds like creative ways to express it. What makes me different from all of the ones I would actually say is that I really come from nothing, though, you know. I really come from nothing. I actually don't really have anything on me, you know what I'm saying? Like actually, some people actually started from 5. I actually started from 0, you know. In terms of like I come from like a place where you're doing the type of music that I'm making, you're not really seen as a person. You're not really seen as an artist. You're seen as like a wannabe or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So like me following that shit and being persistent with it actually makes me unique. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You know, at some point like everybody's also doing it. You know, but I feel like I don't really try to align myself with like certain things or certain sounds. I just go with like what I actually want, you know. I don't really give a fuck like if a person be like, nah, you should do this more, you should do this type of things more, you know, or you should sound like this and not like that. I actually just do it based on more of what I want or how I feel, you know, how I feel like expressing myself, you know. And if I'm feeling like I'm not really appreciated for what I'm doing, I just let it be, you know. And that is what actually makes me unique. What sparked the idea, or who actually made me start rapping? I don't know, man. It was kind of like something that actually just came on its own, for sure. Though I actually had a thing for it. You know, I didn't know what was like the meaning behind it, but I actually had the thing for rap music, you know. And I didn't really have like features, not features, but I didn't really have like figures, people that I could actually look up to, where I'm from, you know. But I actually had like a bunch of people like that were actually doing it. I think it was Slammer, Jericho, they were actually doing that shit, but I didn't really know them that way, you know, because we only had like a TV, and this TV only had like 1 channel, 2 channels, yeah. So for sure, that's how I actually got there. Yeah. But the thing that actually motivated me to start rapping was like a film. It's called Joyfulness. Yeah, that was something that I actually used to watch, and I was like, that's where like all this shit actually kicked in. And then I remember like back then, me and my small sister and her friend, we used to like play in our room, and then we like I was like the dude. They were like singing the song, like, and I was like actually they were taking the hook, and I was actually taking the verse of one of the songs in Joyfulness. Like most of the song, almost if not all of them, I used to know them word for word, for sure. And something also like actually sparked an idea for me to actually start taking this shit serious. Is like, I remember like I had like I don't know, was it like my mom or I don't know who had like a CD, but I actually managed to get a CD of 50 Cent, for sure. And I had like a CD of 50 Cent, and that's what and it was like I think it's like his world tour or something like that. And I was where I actually saw this, how he was like really living, and actually kind of like motivated me. I wanted to live like that, you know, seeing his first life and shit, you know. Yeah, that was like kind of like what motivated me. But like when I started doing this shit, for sure, I actually started doing this shit with no pressure, you know what I'm saying? But I keep applying it though. New music. Right now I'm just chilling, working on my mixtape. I'm actually finished with it. I'm just fixing some tracks, taking some tracks out just to make it like, just to put it in like in date, because it's like an old mixtape that I actually did a long time ago, and it is called The Separate Poetry, for sure. So I'm focusing on that shit, trying to make it like up to date, because I did that shit like maybe a year ago, for sure, if I'm not like mistaken, but it's like a year ago when I finished that shit. I think it's 2021 or 2022 there. 2021 at the end, yeah, for sure. What makes Separate Poetry a unique project is that it has a message behind it, for sure, and it actually has some meaning. In every song I actually put my all in it, you know. and actually it actually means something, you know, and it's actually evident compared to all my past projects. Like it was just like a rush, or it was like just something like just off the top and shit, you know. But this one I actually took my time with it. I had to make sure that every song has a meaning and everything is actually aligning, you know what I'm saying? And that's what actually makes this project unique. What would you learn from this project? I would actually say it depends on how you listen to it, you know. If you're actually listening to it like as a person that just generally want to listen to the project as it is, you would actually get something from it, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to listen to it as like a person that is criticizing the project and shit, you would actually say like, you try to get the flaws out of it and shit, you know, and be like, nah, this shit is, some songs can be skipped and shit. But I feel like if you're just genuinely listening to it, you feel like, no, there's no skips and shit. But what you can actually take from it is the message, you know, the story behind it. Yeah, I don't really just work with any artist no more, you know, because some niggas just be like, I don't know, like, cool, let's do a song, you know, but they don't really have any message behind, you know, behind the verses and shit, you know. You really like trying to pull out a song that actually has meaning and shit, but the niggas coming up with like different shit, different vibes. I don't even know the song and shit, so I'm really like vigilant, and I'm actually cautious with like people that I actually put on my songs and shit. Like that depends on like on the songs that I put niggas on, but songs that I'm actually that I'm being put on, I don't know, I actually try to go in line with what they're talking about, you know, even if I can't relate to it. I mean, I believe I know like a lot of people, you know, so I can, and there might be like a dog of mine I can actually relate to it, and I'm gonna write it from like his perspective, you know, I did. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not actually picky with like in terms of who I actually get to work with, you know, or who I want to work with, because, you know, opportunities come actually from all directions, you know. I'm just like, but I actually got criteria as to who I work with, you know. I just can't work with anybody, you know. But that is at least what I told myself. I just can't be working with anybody. Yeah, because like it also has to do like with what you're doing, you know. Is it aligning with what I'm doing, you know, and is it what you actually the type of music that you make, does it not prevail or go against what I believe in, or what I my image, you know? Yeah, for sure. But I'm actually, yeah, but artists that I'm actually hyped up to work with in the future right now, you know, like, you know, where I'm from I'm actually hyped up to work with I would say I want a song with Emmanuel Rose though, for sure. And I know that I'm gonna get it one day. I want a song with Emmanuel Rose. Yeah, I would also like a song with Slammer, for sure. I would want a song with Slammer. Maybe a crazy feature with Jericho too. You know? And that's like niggas that I actually wanna like work with genuinely, because they actually help me like shape who I am today too. Like in terms of like I just picked it up. I just picked the game up where they left it, you know. I feel like I picked the game up from where they left it. I also fuck with N Single though. Yeah. I feel like we would also make like a crazy song, me and Blossom too. But like those are like the mainstream artists where I'm from. But like hood niggas where I'm from, I ain't doing no collabs with them niggas. I ain't doing no collabs with them niggas. Nobody. I'm sorry. For sure. I feel like you just when you do features with niggas, you know, or just when you align yourself with like artists where I'm from, especially underground artists and shit like you, or upcoming artists like you, it just fucks up like your whole mood, you know, or it just fucks up like your whole energy, you know. It kind of like prevails or does something to your energy, and I'm not really like, I'm not really with that shit, you know. So I'm just gonna stick out by my own and shit. I'm not really looking forward to work with anybody that's upcoming from where I'm from. Do I ever consider touching my verses? Hell yeah. But I think like after this project, I'm actually not my verses are no more going to be free, see, for sure. My verses ain't really gonna be free no more. Cause like, I don't know, man. Like I actually gave out a lot of verses, you know, a lot of fire verses, a lot of like shit that actually slaps, and they're not even out yet, you know, songs that are not even out yet, you know. They holding that shit hostage and shit, you know? So I'm like this. I'm not really giving out verses for free anymore. Maybe it's like I think like maybe get like for $50 a verse, $50 for a verse, for sure. You know, cause I feel like I begin my time, my all, my message, my story, you know, in these verses and all these features and shit. But they're not really getting out, you know. So I feel like shit. So the less it is, you know what I'm saying? So I can at least just make something out of it. So if it's not out, at least I make like a 50 from it or something. You dig? Cause shit is crazy though. I got songs that I recorded since when I came back, like when I started, and this shit is not really out yet, you know. Niggas still having that shit, and I'm like, shit, when you dropping that shit though, why don't you like just give me the green light so I drop that shit as a snippet or some shit, you know? But it's crazy. So I'm not, yeah. So I thought about charging my verses, you know, for like a 50, for sure. And niggas be like, nah, you my dog, I won't pay for a verse. The fuck? Hey, man, you paying for a verse though? Give a fuck if you like we tight. Give a fuck if you're not tight. You paying for that verse, man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta eat, you gotta eat. Just find a way to eat, man, nigga. There's not even shows where I'm from. There's no platforms where artists actually acknowledge this shit. So I'ma find a way to actually get the bread and shit. You dig? So like I think that's like one way to start. I don't think I would actually work with the person that I don't really have a relationship with, you know. Even if it's not like a close relation, I actually gotta have like a relationship with just something with him, you know. Even if like we from the same place or we from the same, I don't know, something. Just you have to have something. I just don't work in the room and just work with any random person, you know. So every person that I ever put on a beat, you know, or every person I ever jumped on a beat with, we actually have like a relationship, you know, or like we have something in common, or we have something like something is it just gotta be aligning, you know. Yeah, for sure. But I don't really just work with random niggas like that. Or I actually fuck with the person, you know, even though we never really met, but I actually fuck with the person and how he actually does his shit. They gotta be like something. But I never really work with nobody that I don't fuck with, for sure. I would say making music actually helped build relationship with like in a good and a bad way, you know. Cause like if some niggas like know that you make music, they wanna be friends with you cause like they wanna get on the mic too, you know, but they don't really give a fuck like how you are, you know, or like what you're really going through at certain times, and like, or they're not really friends with you. They just wanna be like friends just to get to the mic, you know. And they wanna be friends just to get to the beat or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know, but to me, being on the mic or just making music actually helped me get my confidence up, for sure. You know, I actually talk my mind. I can actually talk my mind now, but I actually had like a tough time talking that shit, you know? Just in terms of like expressing myself and like what I want or what I don't like, you know. So yeah, now that shit kind of helped. Making music for sure helped, and I actually built a relationship with myself. I'm like, cool, like the whole world can actually be against me, and I'm like cool with it, you know, for sure. I would actually say it's doing it backwards, as I said earlier, you know. It's like it's like getting on the mic before you get to build a relationship with the person, you know. That's what actually beef comes from, you dig? Because like, let's say if you actually jump on the mic with someone you don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Or let me say you get let me just give you an example. You actually marry someone that you don't really know, you know. You don't know the person, bro. You don't know what they like or what they don't like, you know. Now you actually jump in a commitment with this person, you know. And now as time goes, you get to know the person. You don't really fuck with the person. You thought he was love, but he didn't really love, man, you know. So that's like what actually leads to beefing and shit, you know. And I was like, yeah, for sure, like you gotta like let go of the whole shit, my nigga. Like if you wanna like see yourself pursuing what you actually love, you just gotta stay away from people, you know, and pursue that shit on yourself, you know. And I would actually say it's like with how you got the person. People actually see like they expect you to be at the same level where they found you. You know? For sure, they expect you to be on the same level where they found you and never excel. And when it's like time to excel, and when you actually start defining your sound and shit, and that's where this different shit come in. Like, why these niggas sounding better than me? Why these niggas getting more of this or more of this or more of this or getting more opportunities like this? That shit is like that is actually what leads to all that shit, you know. But I'm actually proud of myself with like I didn't really comment on that shit too, not too much, you know. And all the shit that I came with these niggas, I didn't really get no response and shit, you know. So I'm actually just telling my shit. Yeah, so I think that's like the reason why that shit happens. What I've actually learned is that we all in this along together for sure. Cause like they would actually tell you like, nah, go for it, and they hope for a test. You know, it's like a test. Just go for it, and then if you succeed, then we'll do it the same way that you did it. But if you don't succeed, then we'll be like, nah, we gotta do it different and shit. So that is what I've actually learned, that just do your shit in like behind closed doors. But whatever is done behind closed doors actually comes to light. And when it comes to light, they will be like, nah, shit, how the fuck this nigga did this shit? Now they're gonna find their own ways. The industry don't really. It's not like a place that you can actually say it validates you as an artist. Because even when you're there, you gotta like push yourself like to yourself and to all the other artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a place that actually validates you as an artist. It's just a place that actually gives you a platform. Or it's just like a platform that actually showcase you as an artist. But it's not a place that actually validates you as an artist. You know? Because like you already got like validation. The reason that you're on the mic or the moment that you're on the mic, you already like valid. You already validated yourself to be that you're an artist, or that you are like, or that you wanna be an artist. And so like, no, yeah. So the industry is not like a place that you actually validate you. Nah, it's just a place that actually gives you the platform to be seen as one. You know? So that you don't really validate you as an artist. It's just a place, you know, or a platform. You know, like just like how you upload your shit on YouTube or I don't know, Audio Mac or some shit like that. You know, and that's like, yeah, for sure. So that you don't really validate you. For sure. I would actually describe that bitch. I would actually say it's a fucking jungle though. It's a jungle for sure. It's a jungle. The industry is a jungle though. Cause like it's like you either eat or you get eaten. You know? That's how you gotta treat this shit. You know. Cause like even the same niggas that you around, they finna take your place, you know. If you're not actually cautious with it, you know. Or like the same mindset that you have is also the mindset that another nigga has, but you just didn't meet him yet. You know? So don't always think like the way you think is different. You just gotta think like, nah, the way I'm thinking right now is actually gonna take me to a different place, to a different level. But no, don't say like your mindset is different and you're actually a different nigga. You're not different, my nigga. There's like also like a different other niggas that actually does the same shit like you, or actually it's like kind of like the same mindset as you. So just take it as a jungle though, and just be vigilant. Keep your eyes open for sure though. You gotta keep your eyes open, cause one word, my nigga, the industry, or just like let me just say the four where I'm from. That shit is a fucking jungle, my nigga. It's full of tigers, bears, lions, everybody, snakes. We don't even have grass. We don't even have grass. Them niggas, they in human form, my nigga. You see? So I don't know. I can just say that the industry, or at least the industry where I'm from, is fucking jungle. My journey actually taught me a lot of things. It actually taught me to be patient with myself. It taught me to be not to actually trust everybody. Yeah, it actually taught me to actually think out of the box most of the time. Just think out of the box. Don't always do what they actually expect you to do. You know, and you always gotta have something like under your sleeve and shit. You know, and also don't always tell everybody like what the fuck you doing. You know, if you tell everybody like, what the fuck you doing, then what the fuck is you doing, my nigga? You know, you don't really do anything because everybody know what the fuck you doing. You know, so you just gotta like keep it low key. What if I actually learned from my journey up to him? I don't know, man. I've actually learned a ton of things. But the most important thing is that I gotta be patient with myself. I shouldn't really put like a lot of pressure on myself. Sometimes I just gotta be okay with not being okay. Because like this shit actually takes mental strength. Though making music actually takes mental strength, and actually just you don't really just get to make one song and then you actually boom. That is when I started. That is what I actually thought. I just gotta make one beat song, and then everybody would actually love me. And I actually had like an image in my head. But that is not actually easy. Actually is for real. So yeah, mental strength. I had to channel my channels. I had to actually learn myself with like certain things and actually just be calm with it and actually be comfortable with like where I'm at, knowing that I'm actually walking towards a better place. Yeah, for sure. I feel like personally I've actually achieved a lot. And it's only been 3 years in the game. I feel like within those 3 years I actually achieved a lot. For sure. Coming like from where I'm from, have to deal with like all this, like nah, but you sound like what, or you want to sound like what. So me rising above the whole shit, I feel like that is like my biggest and my best personal achievement, just rising above all those situations. And that's it, man. 15 questions for next gym. Appreciate y'all for actually sticking out this long. Thank you, man. All love.
I hate the yes like I be Donald Trump.